Day of August, and we welcome to the desk Dr. Kathann Kress, Vice President for Extension and Outreach at Iowa State University, and we are getting ever so close to the Iowa State Fair.
Oh my goodness, it's August, so countdown officially has begun.
And the reason we mention this is for those people who haven't been paying attention, Iowa State University really gets involved with the Iowa State Fair. It seems like Iowa State's everywhere.
Well, yes, just like we are all across the state with Extension as a 99-county campus, we're also all over the fair. So you can see us almost every place you go.
Now, first thing you're going to notice when you go to the Varied Industries building, one of the largest displays in there is from Iowa State.
Yes, and this year it's Camp Sci. So there'll be all kinds of interactive and fun things for you to do. Come on down and you can see the insect zoo with all kinds of creepy crawlies. And
from the entomology department.
You bet.
Brought that over, yeah.
You bet. And then there's also going to be a virtual roller coaster, so you can put on the goggles and take a roller coaster ride through
campus. We saw something about that, and you're going to let people try that.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So come on down and give that a try, and you can learn about then the virtual technology we're studying at Iowa State by doing that. So,
which is really above and beyond people that don't know that.
We also will have the stream table there, so you can learn all about water quality and some of the issues with our rivers and creeks, and all kinds of games. There's going to be some downloadable games and different apps that you can also find out about while you're at the Varied Industries building.
And you guys are going to have special guests come over too.
Yes.
Every single day there's going to be somebody new over at the area, and we have one of our favorite people is going to be there. I believe the second day of the fair.
Well, that's Cy, right?
Well, Cy's going to be there every day. Cy's there everywhere. It's going to be Cyclone Day the first day, you know that, but then one of our buddies, Clayton Anderson.
Yes, Clayton,
the
astronaut, is going to be there. He's also a faculty member at Iowa State, so he's going to be there to talk all about his experiences as a NASA astronaut. We also have Allie Landsman coming. She's a former 4-H'er and is now a National 4-H Healthy Living Ambassador and a dietetics student, and she's very interested in child health. So you can also learn a little bit about some of the 4-H health programs from her.
What's the biggest message ISU is hoping to get out to the massive crowds that come out to the Iowa State Fair?
Really what we want them to learn about is ways they can connect to our educational programs. Because we have extension and are in all the counties of Iowa, we're offering programs not just for students on campus, but for every Iowan. And so this is a way for Iowans to learn a little bit about the breadth of programming and research that we have available through Iowa State that can enhance their daily lives.
Wonderful. So besides the Varied Industries building, where can we find you around the fair?
Well, when you're going to go see the Butter Cow, and who isn't going to go see the Butter Cow, right? Then you can go by the Discovery Garden, which is our Master Gardener's garden right next door. Or you can go on up to Grandfather's Barn and you can stomp a few grapes. But I'll warn people, when you stomp grapes, they tell me it'll take 57 minutes of grape stomping to burn off one corn dog.
Oh.
So, yeah, plan accordingly.
Plan accordingly. And if you want to learn more about that, we have a smart foods finder app you can download.
That was going to ask you about. What is that?
Well, you download it and it will tell you either the healthy food choices that you can find on the fairgrounds, or if you want to indulge in the funnel cake, it'll tell you how many times you got to walk around the fairgrounds to burn off that funnel cake. So.
And you guys created that up at Iowa State?
Yes, we did, in partnership with the Des Moines Register. So
that is awesome.
You can get all kinds of information about how to download it there. And then, of course, don't forget to go by the 4-H building and the 4-H exhibits throughout all of the fairgrounds. 4-H is, of course, our flagship program in Extension and Outreach, and 1 in 5 Iowa youth participate in it. So there's going to be a lot going on in that building.
There's some great kids doing stuff all throughout the fair in that building, so don't miss it.
Something else I want you to touch on real quick. You're also doing some things with monarchs. A lot of people talk about monarch butterflies this year, and you guys have not forgotten about them.
No, not at all. Along with the insect zoo, we also will have a very special exhibit just on monarchs and what you can do to help create more habitat for the monarch butterflies and make sure that they can have a much better time with their migrations as well as during the rest of the year.
I'm not sure if it's whether it's just being more aware of what you're seeing on the side of the roads now. I'm seeing milkweed plants.
Yeah, I think you're probably just more aware.
More aware of them on the side of the road, but there's more things you can do.
There's much more that we need to do, absolutely, to support the monarchs. So we also have the Brantney Robotics Challenge that'll be going on, the Cook This and Stitch This competition. So lots of things to do, lots of things to come on down and have a lot of fun with and learn more about Iowa State and the great research that serves all Iowans at Iowa State University.
Now, you mentioned you have extension offices all over the state, correct?
We have 100 of them.
You do?
Yes, because Potawatomi has 2. So yes, we're still in every single county, and there's educational programs going on in every single county for Iowans.
All right, and
Wonderful.
they get more information on your programs. What's the
They can
easiest
come
way
to
do
our
that?
website, which is extension@iowastate.edu, or they can go to their local county office. Like I said, they're in every single county. And we also have 8 answer line and hotlines they can call. So
my goodness.
lots of ways to find us.
You guys are ready for the fair. What are you most looking forward to heading out to the Iowa State Fair?
Well, I always just enjoy the opportunity to go and see a lot of Iowans and talk to them and learn more about what's going on with them, so we can be thinking about new programs for the future. Whenever you go to the fair, there's always lots of good friends to see and
Right.
catch up with. So I always look forward to that. And the pork chop on a stick.
Oh, no question. So we're going to be stomping grapes again this year. We're going to have
Yes.
different people stomping grapes?
Oh, yes. We often have competitions, like we've had Cy and Herky go.
Well, they got
for
the
a
gigantic
competition.
feet,
Yeah,
that's
they have
why.
an advantage, absolutely. So, but yeah, lots of people will be up there stomping grapes, and you can sign up to stomp grapes as well. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot
And that's
of
our
fun.
Grape and Wine Institute, who are helping the grape and wine industry in Iowa to grow the grapes here in our colder temperatures and be successful with what they're doing. So,
That is right. That'll be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
yeah, we'll see you at the
Thank
fair.
you so much.
Sounds like
Great.
a plan. It is 8:31. We'll be right back. You're watching Great Day Live on